So guess what? I forgot to include these two balloon hats on my holiday thing for Easter. So I'm throwing these out there because Easter's coming up and I just want you to see them. Okay, they go really fast. Basically, the first one's 2 balloons, could be more. The second one's 3 balloons, could be more, but they're great for Easter, okay? So what we do is we have a hat band, not blown up very far, you know, just enough to get around a kid's head or an adult's head, whoever you're using. What I do always for a hat band is I kind of try to measure around my face or around their face, because that will work for a headband. And then I always take that one ball and put it through. Now I'm going to put a tail on it, but I don't usually do that till the very end. Also, you want it to be kind of loose. You want to squeeze it a little bit before you twist it off so that it has enough for 4 connections. All right. Now what I'm going to do is make bunny ears, and I blew this one up almost all the way. I do the balloon hug thing like this, where I squish it all the way, and that loosens everything up. Okay? So the reason I loosen it up is because I'm going to divide it in half. Now this is kind of crazy. I have a balloon cutter here. If you have a balloon cutter, you can do it this way. If you don't have a balloon cutter and you just want to do 2 shorter white balloons, that's also fine. All right, so I just cut it in half. And now what I do is I twist with my middle finger, I twist that much so that I can tie it off. Just like that. I'm going to do the same thing over here. Twist that, tie it off. So what I have is I have 2 short white balloons. I'm just going to divide them in half as close as I can. And the idea is these are going to be bunny ears. Okay. So I put the end right on the hat band, twist the ball, wrap it around. Put the end right on the hat band. I realize you might not have been able to see that last one very well. Right on the hat band, twist the end, wrap it around. I'm wrapping it around just like that. What you get is 1 ear. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to do this end first without having to hold the ear in place. That ball goes wrapping around. And place it right where I want it. Okay, I'm going to divide this in half. Just like that. Now I hold it with my thumb right where I want it. I put my left hand down so that my thumb holds it right where I want it. Twist the ball, wrap the ball around. All right, and then that one gets down to, it's kind of tight by then. Poodle tail, and you wind up with a bunny hat, bunny ear hat. Easy peasy. All right, let's do another one. Okay, for this one you need 3 balloons. 2 of them, I'm going to use the pink and the blue, are blown up almost all the way. Just enough that there's a little bit left. Not even a lot left on that blue. The yellow one is not quite all the way. It's about 4 fingers short. Okay? Here we go. I showed you this twist in a lot of different places. Tie the 2 ends of the balloons and wrap 1 ball around to lock it off. Then I'm going to twist it like a candy cane. That's also in the holiday ones. So I bring my left hand to hold the end. My right hand comes backwards through that set of balloons, and my thumb hooks and my fingers hook. So my thumb hooks and my fingers hook, and then I just start twisting. Just like this. Now this one is going to be a little bit long. All right? With practice, that's about right. I'm going to lock it off here. Okay? Now I'm going to want to shorten these. So I'm just going to cut off the end, let the air out, go down to the bottom where there's a ball. I guess I didn't have to blow them up all the way. With practice, you'll figure out exactly how far to blow them up. All right. Here we go. I also cut the length off of the end, and I take one balloon and I go through to wrap it off. So one balloon through in between. These are going to tie in a circle, just like this. This is the hat band. Okay. This, I take the ball at the very end, the starting end, and I hook it into all the balls here. Just wrap it around, doesn't matter. Quick, that easy. What I'm going to do is bring that over, and I'm going to, now if I twist this, it'll change the shape of the hat band. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to twist, one twist inside the hat band. Notice how I push that through the two. And I'll make a couple of twists here. Maybe 3. I'm going to bring that around and lock it off. All right. And what you've got is you've got an Easter bonnet hat. An Easter bonnet hat. It looks like an Easter basket, right? You could even put a bunny rabbit in here. You could even put a flower on the top. I'll put a flower on the top just so you see how that looks. But it's a basic Easter basket hat, and you're all set and ready to go. All right, I just wanted to throw those at you. Have a great holiday, and I'll keep adding more. Bye-bye. Okay, just for fun, I'm going to show you this one too. What the heck? It's a 6-ball circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, it's a 7-ball circle. Sorry about that. 7-ball circle, so that when you twist it off, you have the anchor ball and then 6 in the circle. And I take 2 at a time, and I do like an ear twist. And that means I take 2 at a time, pinch these 2 together, pull them out, and twist them off. And what happens is, I get this. Just looks like a little flower. Okay? Now I'm going to let some of this air out. Not quite all of it. I'm going to let almost all of it. So I make a little tiny twist right here. See how small that is? Let that air out. I'm going to tie that off. All right, and I'm doing fast ones. I could also take a blue balloon and make this blue if I wanted to, if I had time. But all I have to do is add this to the top of this Easter basket hat, wrap this length around it, and just wrap it through the petals of the flower till I run out of room. And now I've got an Easter basket hat with a flower on the top of it, just like that. You know, I can center it if I want to. I can bring it forward, just like that. I could put a purple one up there. Now I'd have different colors. Just thought I'd show you. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day.